friends on YouTube, we're live on Twitch today, and today we are continuing our off-grid farming challenge. I'm very excited because today we are going to go to our, or not to our, but to my personal first prom ever in The Sims 4. I was just saying I never play with children in my private gameplays, so that's why I also never have teenagers, so I never go to prom. So this is going to be my first time ever playing with Prom, and I am so excited. So let's get into the game. Also today with us live on Twitch are our beautiful Twitch friends who are saying hi to you, our YouTube friends. Thank you so much, friends, for being so kind and saying hi. I like the little booty dance. And friends on YouTube, if you ever would like to be part of this beautiful chat, or maybe just join us live lurking and watching in the background, all the information on how to get here is in the description of this YouTube video, and we would really love to have you here. So thank you so much once again, friends, for saying hi. Thank you. And now let's get into the game. I am ready. So there we go. There we go. So let's get back to our family and we will go and look for Aiden. So last time when we were playing, friends, just a little refresher. What has been happening, because we had also like a week and a half break from playing this challenge. So let me refresh your mind. This girl right here is Elsa. Also, is the music is playing. Let me just check. Okay, it is perfect, because last time I'm getting paranoid about the music. So this girl, Elsa Bjergsen, she is from one of the families in Windenburg. So she is from a pre-made family. And our son Aiden, who is currently a teenager, previously had crush on her. So here in his sentiments about Elsa, he had crush on Elsa. So this is something that not us or not we have decided. It's something that game really determined, and I just happened to notice it. So that's why ever since that moment we are trying to kind of go for Elsa. We know that the next day, or actually already today, because it's 2 a.m. in the game, as I can see, already today in the game is also the prom party. So that's why we decided to ask her to go to prom with us. First, we were asking in this more like, shall I say, romantic manner? I feel like it's quite strange to say with teenagers, but to ask her to go with us kind of as a like girlfriend, in this kind of way, and she said no, and she said no twice. And then we decided to just give it a shot, and we decided to ask her to go as friends to the prom, and she said yes immediately after refusing to go as kind of girlfriend and boyfriend. So that's why we also have this kind of like rejection, hard feelings, moodlet or sentiment for Aiden towards Elsa. And we are going to go to prom together as friends. So let's see how it goes. I feel like I am still willing to maybe fight for her a little bit. I feel like they would even fit together. I feel like they nearly... you could be playing this like siblings or dating game with them. They look so similar. I feel like they would fit together so well as a couple. So I am kind of still willing to try for her and see how it goes. Yeah, so that's that. That's basically the whole, I don't know, summary, like a short summary of what has been happening in the last episode, since it took some time between we played last time and today. So let's go back home. It's 2 a.m. quite late. Let's go to sleep with Aiden, and as I said, it's 2 a.m. in the game, and today in the game there is going to be prom. So I am very do we have no electricity? Start power generator.
Oh, Narga, grow.
Okay. Okay, it's working now. Perfect. So go to sleep. Everyone should go to sleep. Why is no one sleeping? And also, wait, we have to Give a makeover. Oh, wait, we did give a makeover to Forrest. Okay. I am like so confused from all the kids that we have in all of our, let's go modify and cast, but I'm quite sure that we gave him like a proper makeover. I am so confused because we have so many kids right now in all of our challenges. I am so not used to so many kids and like constant makeovers and stuff. It is fun, but I am also getting confused sometimes. But I can see clearly, I remember now that we were giving him these outfits. Yeah, he looks so good in this outfit. He's such a cute kid. Very, very cute. So, perfect. And we have to give him a proper bedroom as well. That's what we said that we will do this time. Okay, now I remember. So, let's go and give him a proper bedroom. Why is there no electricity again? I feel like we just don't have enough power anymore for this house. So maybe we have to buy another power generator. Okay, now it's back. So let me build real quick. Okay, so I think we can keep some of the toys. We can sell the potty. What is this? Oh, this is like a toy. Okay, we can keep this. We can sell this bed because I don't think that we're going to have a baby so soon in this family. So there is no like real need to be keeping it. And now let's get Forrest like a real bed. And I am thinking we are going in this room generally in like green and blue theme. So let's take a look at some, I will go with colors. Let me go with green first because I feel like I like this little contrast between blue and green rather than it being maybe just strictly blue or so. So let's take a look. This would be cute, for example. Or I am looking at this one as well. This is also quite nicely fitting. Okay, what else? This is quite similar as what Aiden has as well. And this one is maybe the best so far for me. Then there are these ones. Oh, this one is also quite nice. I am happy to have dilemma of what to choose rather than not having options. I am so happy with this. This one, okay. I feel like so far, yeah, maybe this one fits the best with the color scheme that we are going for. So let me get it here for him. Perfect. I would keep the dollhouse, I would say. Because he's still a kid, so it's good that he has some things to still play with. Then I will look maybe for some like bedside table and more specifically probably dark brown to match like the floor and the bed as well. So I feel like that will be my choice for the bedside table. This one is, for example, very interesting and it has some books even on the bottom of it. What are some other options? This one is also cute, but it doesn't have like a proper dark swatch. Or should we maybe go for something like this? I feel like it's very unusual for maybe a kid's room, but this nearly looks like they assembled it themselves, or is this just me? Interesting. Maybe I would go with this one. I feel like once again we are trying to fit the style of the whole house and every single room to the challenges that we are playing, and this challenge is maybe a little bit special also in this sense. So I would maybe take even this bedside table. And now, so what do we want to put on the bedside table? I am thinking Let's find maybe some light, and this one can be, oh my god, this one is so cute. Or maybe it can be something a little bit more playful. For example, like this one with the fox. Also, Crystal is saying hi, YouTubes. Let's go. This one is so cute. I feel like we should maybe go with this one. And maybe even in this kind of like orangey swatch with like a really orange fox. I love this one so much. So let's take this one. And maybe some more decorations, I would say. What should we give him? I would maybe love to use something like these things, these like cluttered sets, because I nearly never have a good opportunity to use them. So let me maybe size them down, because they are maybe a little bit too big for me personally. And will it all fit on the table? It will! Oh my god, look at this! I love that so much because I rarely get to use this. Especially if you don't have kids, you never get to use one of these sets, and I love it so much. Okay, so that would be for the bedside table. Anything else? I feel like we don't have to like necessarily clutter it. Yeah, so maybe this is enough. Maybe this is enough. And I am thinking either we can have table or desk for him to, let's say, write his homeworks on and so on, or we can have a dresser. Alternatively, I can maybe move some stuff around, and we maybe will manage to even have both of those things. Let me look for potential dressers. So I'm thinking we could potentially get like a smaller dresser in here. So just one tile, something like this one. This one we already have in Aiden's room. So I wouldn't maybe necessarily use the same one, but let me take a look. This one is so good as well. It looks really good. Or how about this one? This one is like a little bit different, but it still fits generally the style that we are going for. What else? Yeah, this one is 2 tiles. This one would be also 1 tile. Okay, maybe this swatch would fit. This one is the darkest one that there is. And maybe we can still put something on top of it. Also, here are our flowers. I was like, where are our flowers? Here are our flowers. Beautiful. Or those are not even flowers. Those are just like plants. But I still love them so much. I feel like they fit. Okay, and here he can still have this plushie. And this thing for like measuring height. Let's put it like here. Right on side. I still don't want to give it up. Or alternatively, we could put it maybe like outside. So he stands here, right next to the door, and yeah, one of his parents is maybe measuring his height. Also, Bunny, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Lovely to see you. We are just furnishing a room for our freshly aged up child, Forest. So we are in middle of that, and I'm thinking about still getting this table in here or desk. You are good. That's so lovely to hear. I am doing really good. I am very excited. It's Friday. I am having a good day. I'm going out later, so I'm really in a good mood. Thank you so much for asking. Make yourself comfortable. Welcome once again. Oh, this table is interesting. It's so colorful. That's cute on the outside to show that it's the kids' room. Exactly, that's what I am thinking. I know that when I was a child, we were measuring like outside of our room, or kind of like on the door, exactly. So that's why I'm thinking, why not? Why not? Maybe we will get rid of it later, when, I don't know, he's not a child anymore. But so far I like it, and there is nothing else in here, so we might as well use it. And yeah, I'm looking for a table that would maybe fit here. I feel like this one would fit quite well. Or maybe this one. Or this one. This one is like a really, looks like a really heavy table. But it also fits the challenge and a whole lot. Let's take this one that we already have. And regarding a chair, I am thinking if we want to go with something like really, in a way, traditional. Again, maybe like this chair. Or, maybe get something like this. And it can be even a different color. I would say it can even be blue, for example. Or green, as it was originally. I kind of like it. I recently am really enjoying kind of breaking the color patterns and introducing some new colors. And I am enjoying, for example, here that we don't only have blue, but we also have this kind of strong green accents. So let's maybe go with this. We already do have a computer here in Aiden's room, so I wouldn't necessarily buy a computer, especially in our like financial situation. Is there anything else to put on the table? I feel like nothing that we like necessarily need. Yeah, nothing that we necessarily need. Oh my god, should we get this piano somewhere downstairs? Where can we put a piano? Or maybe we could put it like here. That's like so expensive, but still, friends. A diary, that's a good point. Let's get a diary for him. I am thinking about this piano, friends. Oh my god. This one fits so well into this house. Yeah, let's get him a diary. I'm quite sure it's somewhere here, and I just don't see it. Wait, once again. Also, maybe this set for making friendship bracelets. Okay, let me Google diary. Wait, I think it's in like kids' room stuff. Oh yeah, here it is, private journal. That's how it's called in here. Perfect. Yeah, journal. Thank you so much, Chris. Let's get him maybe this one. I like this red one. This one is cute. What else should we get him? I would say, let's take a look also at how the light is during the night. Oh, okay, this is the light. So let's get him maybe also some like special light, I would say. So let's go to lighting and get some kind of light that is fitting the whole room. This is also something that I am enjoying recently. Like, not having just those basic lights that we always use all the time or everywhere all the time. I am enjoying kind of looking for different types of light and just changing it, because sometimes those lights are super yellow. And that's something that, let's say, I am maybe not enjoying the most, like the super yellow light. But when I then change it, wait. Yeah, I then change it to white. That's much better. Maybe like this. That's perfect. Because we have so many lights and I feel like I never end up using them. Perfect. And oh my god, friends, we have also this equipment. This like playground equipment for toddlers. Let's maybe put this into inventory. So I could also just sell it, but so far we are good with money and yeah, we will have kids eventually. And I am fine with selling some like cheaper things, for example, like a potty or so. But I don't want to sell like big equipment, I think. So far. Okay, next. Let's take a look at some toys as well. Okay, here are just like really big toys. I want to put something in here. And I am thinking, you know what we can maybe use? This is also something that I don't get a great opportunity to use so many times. This book. Oh, this is so cute. This is from Little Campers Kit. And I love this so much. Let's use this. But it's a little bit, let's say, big. So that's why I normally don't get such a great opportunity to use this. Okay, perfect. And maybe some more games, I would say. How do I find games? Is it here? Let me again search for them. Games. It's not even here. How about when I search board, like board games? Not even then. But I do know one thing. I do know some of them came with Growing Together. Yeah, show all. Growing Together. Also, Townie Senswell's welcome. Filter by the pack. Yeah, exactly. Also, is it Helena? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. I am sure that Growing Together. Yeah, here they are. Perfect. They're so huge. Okay, let me choose one of those two. And I will put them. Okay, let's put this a little bit to the front. And the games. Let's say a little bit more to the back. Okay, we will manage it somehow with the space. Okay. Friends, look at how I perfectly manage. It's like millimeters. And okay, so here we have this. And I am thinking maybe I would also add like a really something. Crystal, thank you so much for saving the game. That is a really good call. Thank you. And I am thinking about maybe adding also like a little, exactly like a horse or something. Okay, the horse doesn't have any swatches, but that's okay. Okay, good. And now I would again maybe put something around here. Maybe again some games. Or again something kind of similar to maybe this set of clutter, where it looks like some DIY stuff, let's say for kids. For example, this one. Let me maybe reorganize the whole table. So I get these like friendship bracelets in there, the journal. Okay, that's so much better. Friends, look at these things. I never get to use them, and I have been looking at them lately when I'm decorating, let's say some apartment or some house, and I'm like, I wish I had a good reason to use them, and now this is a good reason or a good opportunity to use them. So let's have them in here. And look, there is a little crab that he made out of a toilet paper roll. How cute is this? Friends, sometimes I am so nostalgic about exactly things like this. When we were at the kindergarten and we would make exactly like crabs out of like toilet paper rolls, or we would be like let's say collecting leaves outside and then I don't know, putting them into color and then I don't know, pressing them against the paper and being like, "Hey, mom!" When mom came, you know, in the afternoon, I was like, "Hey, mom, look what I did!" And it was so cute. And sometimes I miss those times, low key. These decorations are so cute. I agree so much. I agree. It looks very cute and sticky. Yes, I can see there's a lot of glue here. I 100% understand you. Yeah, I was a very, very artistic kid. This is actually something that I never talked about this on stream, but I feel like I was also kind of an artistic kid. And then school totally killed it in me. I feel like it's such a pity, especially I feel like where I come from, what is valued mostly at school is like science. Like you have to be good at like maths and chemistry, physics, I don't know, grammar and things like that. And when I learned to like write and stuff like that, I was writing stories. I was like acting like I'm writing my own book. I was like going to a drawing class and so on. And I feel like really when I came to school, I was so pressed to just do exactly like scientific things that it really killed this creativity in me. And I feel like my parents see it just now that I am adult and I am like trying to build my own kind of like living of maybe potentially being like a full-time content creator. And I am like doing creative things. I am like editing, creating thumbnails, building things in Sims or creating Sims, creating stories. So all that I do and that I want to do is creative. And I feel like they understood it just now that maybe, you know, school was very like one-sided. Same here in the States, STEM is high priority. Exactly. I was the cliche teenager doodling on notebook pages in every corner as the teachers were explaining stuff. Really? That's so interesting. I never was, I have to say. I was all math out all the time. I mean, I was also doing my like school leaving examination, which is when you are like going to the university. I was doing it also in maths. So I was like good in maths, but still I feel like maybe I wanted to do creative things and I was not led to, I don't know. I was and still am very crafty. I love that, friends. Are there any like, let's say crafts that you like to still do until now? Because I know I was once at like a sushi course. Literally I was just at the course to learn to make sushi. And this like our teacher or mentor, I don't know how to call her, I will call her a teacher. She was Asian. So she literally moved during her lifetime. I think she was like from Thailand, if I remember correctly, or something. And she was still making, she was quite old, I would say like maybe 60 at that point. And she was in her free time, she was making those like really, really small and detailed and very realistic flowers out of paper, like this special paper. And I was like, that's so cool. Like I feel like everything that I do is on a computer all the time, and sometimes I just miss doing things with my hands, and I never do. And she was like so inspiring. She was like, I'm making flowers from paper in my she was talking about it kind of like it's maybe traditional thing in some Asian countries. I really don't know. I don't like remember correctly and I don't want to say anything stupid, but yeah, that was so interesting. But I was good at STEM, so everyone was telling me I should do that instead of arts and crafts. Same, exactly. That's a good way to put it. All math all the time, not very crafty, probably why I work in finance. Chris is our girl in finance. Trust fund. 6'5", blue eyes. I like crochet, drawing, painting, embroidery, macrame. I don't know that one. I miss my materials right now because I am traveling around, so I don't have anything else anymore. Maya, those are so many things. I love that. I know you didn't ask me, but STEM is big in education, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Bunny, thank you so much for like being very kind and patient to explain. I happen to know that because you know those like big Sims streamers, like I am talking like Lil Simsy, Duck Dan, Momo, Emrys, Candidly Kayla, and those, they are streaming Among Us quite often, and they are always making fun when someone happens to be like engineer or scientist as a role. Like you get randomly assigned a role, and if someone is engineer or scientist, they are making fun that they are like, I'm a woman in STEM. So I happened to already Googled that one, so I happen to know. But thank you so much for like so kindly explaining it to me, Bunny. Thank you so much. I stopped painting, but I still do origami when I am bored. Oh my god, I love that. I hate the stigma that to do art you have to be amazing at it. I just started coloring books again and have been having a blast. I love that. I feel like, Melody, this is not only like art in general. I feel like I have been enjoying life so much ever since I realized that I don't have to be good at anything. And I am a perfectionist. Like, it's so hard for me. I feel like partly it's also coming from home because I have been like pushed to be really good at school and stuff like that. So it was very hard not to be good at something. But I am learning to be fine, to be doing things for fun that I am literally not good at. Like, for example, learning Spanish and speaking Spanish, although I am not perfect at it yet, or doing sports that I am not perfect in, and doing them like learning how to kickbox or kickboxing in my free time, like based on some videos, although I am not like perfect at it, just doing it because I don't know, it's fun, it's like nice thing to do. And I feel like so many people have to understand that you don't have to be perfect in order to do things. Like, of course, if you are working somewhere, those things that you like work with, probably you are expected to know to some degree so that you know, like, can do your job. But other than that, if it's not your job, if your life doesn't depend on it, like, why do you have to be perfect at doing like roller skating in order to roller skate? Or why do you have to be like perfect in drawing in order to draw and things like that? So I definitely do agree with that so much. I wish I had the trust fund. I am only 5'6". I do have blue eyes. Chris, you are enough. You are enough. We take everything. My daughter's school changed it to STEAM to add the word arts. Oh my god, I love that, Bunny. I love that so much. I'm trying to embrace that mentality, yeah. Also, Chloe, welcome! How are you doing? Exactly 50% spicy. Good balance. Because I'm a bit harsh on myself with my skills at hobbies and with language learning. Same. As I'm saying, I'm a perfectionist and I struggle a lot. But life is so much fun. Also, when you get comfortable with not being the best in the room. Exactly with the same things. Like, speaking a language, although you are not the best, and of course you have to like surround yourself with people who are not making you feel stupid, right? I don't talk to people like that in general, but I am like so quick to get rid of them in my life. But when you have like the right people around you who don't make you feel stupid for not being perfect in something, that's like such a blessing. 50, hello, Quinn and everyone, let's go. Chloe, that is good. I also am a perfectionist, so I struggle with everything, even cleaning the house. Yeah, I do relate so much. I do relate so much. Yeah, friends, we have to really learn those things and to do things for fun and just enjoy life. Also, friends, I'm going to drink. Please drink with me. Take it as a little reminder because I haven't drank like the whole stream. side comment, I think it's so cool that you also speak Spanish and Russian. I am trying to learn Russian. Are you, Maya? That is, I love that for you. Are you like taking classes, or are you just learning like very casually sometimes? But I feel like my best is German, and exactly Spanish and Russian. Like, I am not perfect at them, but right now I have 2 Russian friends. I happen to have 2 friends like from Russia here in Vienna, and they are so cool when I speak Russian in front of them or with them. And of course, sometimes when I say something like funny, we laugh at it in like this very cute way, but they never laugh at me in a way that makes me feel stupid, you know? And that's the important thing, that I know that they don't mean it in a way like, oh my God, like that's so embarrassing. So I love that, exactly. You are drinking coffee? Oh my God, Siv, let's go. What coffee count are we on? I have water and coffee as always in my purple Stanleys. Chris, a lot. That's important. Yeah, I am self-taught in the languages I know. So I am learning by myself. I love that. Like, if you can learn a language by yourself, that's such a superpower. Let me say that. It's like a superpower, really. 4 or 5, I think. Oh my God, Sif, that's a lot. What is happening? Not a good sleepies. Not good sleepies. But yeah, sometimes it's just that kind of day where you need more coffee. It's one of those days. Also, I don't know who was here or not when I was talking about this, but I am like recently struggling a little bit to sleep because of like how hot it is. Like, that's one reason. So even in the evening, it's so light outside that I'm like, there is no way to go to sleep at like 10 or 11 because it's still so bright outside. And it's light also in the morning. It's quite hot during the night. So I'm like struggling with sleeping. I am thinking every single day now about drinking some coffee to help me go through the day. My daughter wants to learn Korean and Japanese. I love that for her. And I feel like exactly the same. Like, she should, if she really wants, she should just go for it. Even if she like never potentially becomes like really fluent, I feel like it's just so cool to want to learn something. I have Russian friends that I should try to speak with, but I'm always so insecure. I feel like this is also something with, for example, my parents. I feel like my parents, whenever they were trying to learn like English, they feel maybe shy sometimes to, let's say, talk with like waiter when they are in some other country and they have to like speak some other language, or in front of us and so on. And I had to explain to them, like, you think that my German is perfect, or that I didn't struggle with English for like literally 10 years before I was confident. So I feel like it's just this idea that many people think that others are like speaking it better. I feel like it's really just starting sometimes, and I feel like I also don't feel that insecure anymore, because I am like so used to feeling like a little bit maybe quote unquote stupid or not being like perfect in language that I don't care anymore. My son wants to learn Japanese. He learned to read English from watching Japanese Godzilla movies and reading the subtitles to understand what they were saying. He learned English. To read English. That's crazy, Chris. What the hell? I had to read twice to make sure that that's what I'm reading. That's actually impressive. Sometimes you can learn exactly like from such random places, and I just love that, honestly. Okay. I felt shy even to speak Spanish in front of my husband before we came to Argentina. Yeah, I need to get rid of my insecurities. Yeah, it definitely is a longer way to get there. But once again, you also have to be surrounded by right people, right? He has some learning disabilities, so he struggled learning to read, and that helped him. Yeah, I just find it so interesting that, like, that's the way, you know, like, that's so crazy, and I love it, like, in the best way possible. I always feel bad when I have to have someone repeat, because I can see it on their faces when they feel defeated. You mean like when Bunny, you mean when someone else speaks English to you as like a non-native speaker, like the person is non-native speaker? I'm just not sure if I am understanding correctly. Oh, how about we get like, oh my god, how about we get like this poster with dogs? Oh, I love this one so much. Should we get it here? Curiosity is really a big factor to assist in learning, definitely. Now I could teach him math. Oh my god, yeah. Math is hard sometimes. And I feel like you have to also have like a really good teacher for maths, because otherwise it can be so much struggle if you don't have like this natural sense. I feel like I saw such a huge difference when I had like a change in teachers who were teaching me maths. Like I could immediately understand everything. When others came to the US and they aren't fluent in English, yeah, I feel like as long as like you are not asking it rudely, or once again, I feel like it's the whole difference is, are you saying it in a way that makes the person feel stupid? Because I feel like if you are asking it in a nice way, like sorry, I didn't understand, can you repeat? I don't think you should feel bad about that. Like if you are like, what the hell, like speak English to me, like what? No, you know, I feel like that's the difference. And yeah, I'm quite sure that if you are asking nicely, like the person doesn't feel bad. I'm quite sure. I love math, but I always understood it easily, so I struggle explaining and teaching others because I can't get my head around how to teach them when it came so easy to me. Yeah, I feel like it really helps if you have this like very natural, easy understanding for maths, which once again I also had like most of my life at school. So, and I'm very thankful for that, because otherwise it's a lot. Just be nice about it. As non-native English speakers understand that sometimes we need to clarify. Yeah, and even like, let's be honest, even when I am talking, like I am a Slovak girl, Slovak language is my first language, and it happens to me that I don't understand someone who is speaking Slovak. I have a friend in particular. I have a friend who speaks so fast. Sometimes I am like, how can you even speak so fast? Like, you know, technically, like, how is it possible? And I have to sometimes ask him, like, hey, can you repeat? But so I think it's nothing rude or like very special, or yeah, I feel like once again it's just the way how you are communicating, and that's it. From the Americans I met, I just think it's funny how non-native speakers sometimes understand other non-native speakers faster than Americans. Yeah, because I feel like when you are learning a language, I can say for myself, when I was learning English, I feel like I was speaking words, or we were also learning words much more pronounced. I can give you an example, okay? Let me read maybe Chris's message and how I would learn to read English first. Personally, I feel the people who are non-native speakers are easier to understand than people who are native English speaking. So this is kind of how we were learning English, because that's how, let's say, Slovak language works, and that's how we pronounce like different letters and so on. And I feel like English is very particular in like, how to say it, like swallowing the ends of the words and stuff like that. So that's why I think we understand each other better when we are non-native speakers sometimes. Are easier to understand than people who are native English speaking. Oh my god, Chris, do you really think so? Sometimes I'm really like reconsidering my whole like streaming and content creation career, because sometimes I'm like, and I have said this like multiple times, sometimes I'm like, no, native English speakers have to be like so annoyed by listening to me for a longer period as being a non-native speaker. I don't know, maybe it's really not true, but sometimes I'm definitely thinking about that. Here in Argentina, we went hiking with Americans and Argentinians, and all Americans had issues understanding Argentinians at some point, while me and my husband could understand them just fine. Yeah, so yeah, it's probably the way you are learning the language. American English doesn't even be English a lot of times. Oh my god, buddy, I love that. I love listening to you, Chris. Thank you so much. I love you. I have to keep up with so many created words. Oh my god, buddy, I love that. A lot of non-native speakers work very hard to be correct. Then that it comes to our clearer than native speakers that use slang and contractions. Exactly. Like, I feel like talking to a non-native speaker, we are mostly using like first expression for something, and native speakers will use like fourth or fifth synonym for a word that maybe you don't know as a non-native speaker, because you already know one word, so your brain is fine with knowing that one. So yeah, Sif, I totally agree with that. Native English speaker here, I have no problem listening to you, and I love being here. Oh, Melody, thank you so much. I love you being here as well, and everyone, of course. I think it's not just the pronunciation, but also the structure of the sentences as well, because Spanish and Portuguese have similar structures that shouldn't be translated literally, but we do sometimes. Yeah, you know what I see being translated into English from Spanish, and I think it's like not correct in English, but you know, yeah, it's like very Spanish. It's like you are asking a question and then you end it with no, and you want to ask like, isn't it? So like, this room is finished, isn't it? And sometimes I can hear from Spanish, it's like, this room is finished, no? Or things like that. And it's so interesting because I see also things like that being translated, for example, from German. Also a big one, yeah. Or like mixing up make and do. Yeah, exactly. And I see also things in German like that, like whether you say, I have been doing this for 6 months, or I have been doing this since January. Like, they will use since for both, because that's how German works. So they will say, I have been doing this since January, or I have been doing since 6 months. And for me, it's very unnatural because I know how English works in this matter, but I know that it's like literal translation from German. I mix up is and are because there are only one of those in Swedish. Really? Interesting, Siv. I love that. I didn't know because we have like very different words for them. I mix up much and many. Friends, I love how we are really getting into like talking about languages and not doing anything in Sims, but sometimes I love to just chat. Because in Portuguese there is only one, two. I cannot think of like Slovak, but I know that I grasped that one quite early on. So yeah. Oh, friends. Also, my brain is like right now because I had so many thoughts. I mix up all the words, and I am a native English speaker, Chris. I love that. Yeah, sometimes you just mix up words. And also, friends, not even talking about the fact that I like cannot talk Slovak sometimes anymore, because most of the time in my life right now I speak English. Then probably still Slovak because I call with my mom a lot and so on, and then German. But still, the most I use English. So sometimes I'm like, you know, because my parents, they don't speak anything else than Slovak. And so sometimes I have to translate words which I don't even know how to say in Slovak anymore. Do you speak English for work too? Yes. So I speak, I work in English and in German, both. Yeah. So yeah, I do. Oh my god, friends, I love this room. Can we let me save and let's take a look, friends, because in the meanwhile I was like low key also finishing the room and I love it so much, and I love it also with the rug. I can relate, even though I live with my husband, there are some words that we just don't translate. So when I talk to Brazilian friends, it's always so hard. Exactly, exactly. And there are some, like for example, the word default, which means like by like pre-made settings, and we don't have a word default in Slovak. And sometimes I just want to say like by default, and I have to like you know, explain. I have to be like by the settings that are pre-made, and I want to just use the word default sometimes. That's why it's the best when I am meeting with friends who mostly I studied with at the university, so they speak English, German, and Slovak, because then I just can be mixing all the languages and they just understand. I could never explain work-related stuff in Portuguese. I learned in English. I only know in English. Yeah, same, totally. That's why sometimes I want to explain to my mom some like stream-related things. And for example, I am teaching her. I am like really taking time repeating some words. Like I will tell her like, hey, we rated this and that friend, and I am not anymore translating. I am like, I will teach you what rating means, what it means that we rated someone. I'm like, I will teach you some words because I cannot be bothered anymore. Did you teach her Nine-Ma Mafia? Friends, did Milkshake die already last time? I don't remember anymore because it's such a like roller coaster with Milkshake. Okay, now that we have, oh my god, Henry's doing yoga, but I think everyone should go to sleep. Also, they already deserve like a nice bedroom, and we should work on that sometime soon. Let me assign you this bed. Milkshake cannot decide if he's alive or dead. Exactly. I wouldn't put it better, Chris, honestly. I love how Yoga Mat makes Sims practice yoga randomly. Last time, I think it was like last time or the second last time, we had Grim was doing yoga. Can you believe? That was so funny. Good morning. Also, they already deserve like a proper bedroom. Okay, go and shower. Use the toilet. Get leftovers. I love that last time when our dog died. Yeah. Wait, Chris. Are you asking like when did he die? Or you are saying that Milkshake died when our dog died? Because it was last time, I think, as well. Did Hunter die? We were not ready. But what I wanted to say is I love so much that we gave him this kind of like already grayish hair. I feel like it just fits him, and I am not ready for them to get old. I meant there was when yeah, exactly, yeah, that's when the Grim was doing yoga. Exactly. That was so funny as well. Go and use the bathroom. I am starting to love this house so much, and I feel like what helped so much for me to love it and love furnishing it and wanting to furnish it to such a great detail is we didn't do it all at once. Because of the money, of course. Money was the problem. But that's what ended up happening, that we took our time. with furnishing it. This house is so cute, Maya. I'm so happy that you like it. I am also... Crisis resolution! Henry's midlife crisis has passed and he is going through a resolution phase, reflecting on who he is and where he is in life. Oh my god, finally. Does he have... Okay, no, it's not so bad. From overcoming midlife crisis. Morning sim, okay, pretty tasty, and so on and so on. Wow, friends, it's a miracle. It's a miracle they are still together. And I love it for them. Not gonna lie. I love it for them. Okay, forest. Why is there so much dirty stuff around? Enough? We need... it looks like we need... No. Where's the fox? No. Drop the egg. Drop it. Yes, thank you. Is it hatchable? No. Okay. What did I want to do? Ah, yeah, friends, I feel like we slowly probably need to buy more of these solar panels. So once again, solar panel, power production 2, and the wind turbine, power production 3. Okay. So we buy more of those wind turbines. So let's take some more and I will size them down 2 times. Okay, so let's get 1 there, 1 there, maybe 1 or 2 more. I will manage to get here, 1 more here. Yeah, I don't have any more money, but definitely once we sell all the like plants and flowers and vegetables that we have, we will have just enough money to buy some more. And let's not forget that today is the prom day. So we have to take care of our boy. Can you come and supersell everything? Oh my god, we can already evolve some of our plants to like the best quality, and I am so excited. I haven't been doing this for quite some time, so let me go ahead and do that because it also helps with the price of the plants then. Okay. This one can be also evolved. Let's collect all the eggs. And you know what I'm also thinking about? How about we go for a competition? But we don't have enough skill. Maybe we can try this one because he's confident. Let's try and go for a competition. Likes fitness? What is it with all of my like really small children lately asking me that they like fitness? I mean, if it means like doing sports maybe and moving around, of course, why not? Friends, let's take a break because the ads are going to play, so I will pause the recording. Pause. Friends in YouTube, we are back after our self-care break. Thank you so much, friends, for welcoming Verushka. Can you let me know how to read it? Is it like Verushka, Veruska? I am not sure. But yeah, resting. That sounds so nice. Welcome, welcome. Make yourself comfortable. And friends, so let's go just through this day, kind of, and wait for the prom. I feel like nothing extra is happening. Do we still have something to play around for kids? Let me take a look. Or maybe we never even had properly. Because let's be honest, we didn't have money before. So I'm thinking maybe to get some like monkey bars at least. Yeah, monkey bars. We can maybe get them like right here. Perfect. And I am thinking maybe like a swing set as well. What else? What is there for kids? I feel like we need urgently more things for kids to play around with. Or we can also get him a bike. The other day, my kid played on it for so many hours. The Sims hours, really the monkey bars. Yeah, sometimes really the time is running in The Sims or flying. Definitely, I agree. Let's maybe get him one of those computers. Did I? Friends, why am I placing a bicycle and saying computer? I'm like, let's get him one of those computers. My brain is fried very clearly. It's okay. I feel like this blue one is cute. It's a nickname. It comes from my name Viera, but it is hard to explain how to say. You can put it in Google Translate and Vieruška from Czech. I am from Slovakia. So, okay, so Veruška. Should I say Vieruška or Veruška? Is it fine? I come from Slovakia. That's where I am from. So, that was lucky. That was lucky. I know how to read that. But welcome, Viera. Welcome. So nice to see you. So, yeah, we have the bicycle. Perfect. We have the bicycle. And I feel like for now that should be enough for Forest. Specifically. Also, friends, this is like a good time to press the Slovakia button. Friends, this is where I come from. When we are already at this topic, this is where I come from. And Czech Republic is right next. So let's go. If you didn't realize that quick, I wouldn't even notice. My brain also fried. Yeah, totally. And I have seen like also other streamers talking these days about how like their brains are so slow because of how hot it is. The right person to know how to say Veruška. Exactly. This is like such a good coincidence. Yeah, I love that. And yeah, so Forrest just had this pop-up saying that he loves sports or loves like fitness or things like that. So I feel like this will be good for him. And also, wait, we chose this aspiration for him. So let's take a look. What do we need? Play pretend in treehouse. Achieve level 3 creativity skill. Now I remember. So we this is like a mix between mental and creativity. I thought that it's between like sports, fitness, and creativity. Motor, social, mental, motor. I feel like this one is the best, honestly. Become confident, ride a bike. Maybe let's take this one for him. I feel like it's maybe a little bit better. I personally imagine Forrest maybe being into like handiness and really repairing everything and upgrading everything in our house specifically. Of course, we will see what kind of person he is by himself and how his personality will kind of show itself as well. But I will go with this one. So we need mental skill and we need motor skill. And I love that for him. I feel like that fits him really, really well. So, why is Evie not doing well? Oh, because of, Oh, let's go! We wanted the gold medal. So, perfect. Now, let's take care of, in general, of Aiden, because once again, he's going for prom. So, we will have him take a shower. Although he's not particularly smelly, he will go take a shower. Maybe he would try to apply the facial cleanser as well. And conceal acne. Why is he going downstairs to wash his hands? Is this thing not working? Maybe because of the plant. We have to test it. Sorry, friends.
Oh.
Perfect.
Ah.
And friends, let's go to Cass and let's give him a proper formal outfit. So, let me apply all of my cheats. Let's go. And let's modify in Cass. So, what do we want him to wear? And I still would like to also consider kind of his personality for this whole outfit and so on. This is interesting, formal outfit, but I feel like let's go with something a little bit more formal, I would say even. Hi, Kenneth! Hello, Quinn! Hello, chat! It's been a while. Hope all is well. I am doing really well. Kenneth, how are you doing? So lovely to see you in the chat. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, we are working. Something like this, friends. This is kind of what I'm imagining for Forest, specifically, maybe. So it's like a little bit more, let's say, official or proper in a way, but it's not too much at the same time. Maybe even this swatch is kind of fitting. Or maybe this one with kind of like gray. And some proper pants as well. Should he be going like this? Like a little proper guy. And maybe also some shoes. Something like this or this. Maybe those ones are good. And friends, one more thing that I am thinking about is giving him some very, very special hair for this. Also, Liv, welcome to the chat. How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Lovely to see you. Happy Friday. What are we doing? So we are preparing our teenager, Aiden, right here, for prom. He's going to prom right now. Or not right now, like today in the evening in The Sims. No, this is too much. You know, I am thinking maybe something like this. That's so cool. I am also so excited. I am thinking maybe something like this. So this is his normal hair. And maybe he would try to wear it in this maybe more like polished way for the prom. How do we feel about this? Ken as in Barbie's Ken. So Maya, it's Kenneth. Ken is on crew. Yeah, and Liv. But thank you so much for welcoming our friends. Yeah, I am thinking about this hairstyle. I feel like it's kind of him maybe trying to put like maybe some gel into his hair or so, which he's normally not doing. I don't know. I like it. Yeah, I feel like this is a great outfit for him. I would not go with anything more, anything less. I would not keep looking. I feel like this is exactly kind of what I was imagining for him. My cat is watching him. He's swatting at the screen. I think it's time to feed him now. Oh my god, Liv, definitely, definitely. We will wait for you. I like this outfit. I am so happy, Maya, that you like it. I also kind of imagine exactly this for him. also like style-wise. Once again, this is his like original formal wear, and I still think this is what he would wear most of the time for maybe some formal occasions, like more casual. But at the same time, right now he wants to impress Ella as well. Ella? Wait, I always mistake her name. I think her name is Ella. Eliza? No, Ella, I think. So I think he wants to impress her, so that's why. What type of formal? I always wonder. So, Sims wear formal for like weddings and things like that. You know, for some celebrations. Elsa, that's, oh my god, Chris, thank you so much. I was like Elsa from Frozen, and I couldn't remember the name. I'm telling you, my brain is fried today. I was like, in Frozen, in the movie, there was like Eliza, oh my god. And usually I create two different types of formal. That's so helpful, actually. Let it go, let it go. Da-da-da. Friends, once, it happened to me once, that we had karaoke from my like former job. We had karaoke, and me and my like very unhinged colleague, in the best way, we decided to go and sing Let It Go. And spoilers, I cannot sing. And it was so funny, and people kept talking about it like for days. Kind of giving 80s movie theater attire vibes. Exactly. So yeah, I feel like in this family also we are going with a lot of style, maybe like the clothes is being inherited and so on. So that makes actually sense. Yeah, that makes actually sense. So, and now let me go to Elsa. Cass. I want to modify in Cass. Let's give also her some formal outfit. I don't think we did.
Fill it back.
No, this is way too. No, let's work on it a little bit more. So what does she want to wear for prom? I'm thinking maybe something like this or this. Maybe this. Too simple, exactly. I like want to take maybe more time, because she is very much a focus of this challenge as well right now. Country girl vibes. So she particularly, she is not living in our family. She is from Windenburg. So she is from the family Bjerksen, and so that's why I wouldn't necessarily go with like country girl. Because I don't know, like she's not living in like even the world and so on. She is an outsider, exactly. So she is our like potential girlfriend, you know? She's a potential girlfriend so far. This is like simple, but it looks so good on her. So she is the city girl in the country. Maybe potentially. Oh, this also looks so pretty. She looks like a princess, really. So pretty, right? There are so many dresses that look so great on her. Or how about this one? In maybe this, like purple? You like the light pink on her? Yeah, this is also an option. Friends, how do we feel about this dress? I feel like she looks amazing in the dress. And at the same time, I am still keeping in mind that she's still a teenager, right? So I don't want to give her something like super serious and so on. So that's why. Lavender vibes. I love the lavender on her. I love this dress and love purple and pink on her. I am also like maybe a little bit more for purple. But also the pink looks so good. Can we please get like a 1 minute very quick poll whether we should take the purple or the pink. Just very quick, like 1 minute or maybe even shorter if possible. She looks great with both purple and pink. I agree. I'm just biased towards pink. Yeah. I cannot even decide. I'm like, both just look fantastic. And I cannot decide myself. That's why I'm like, friends, I will just give you the responsibility for choosing because I cannot choose myself. Also, let's see if the poll is coming, or maybe I should make the poll. Dress pink or purple. 1 minute. Friends, you can vote. You have exactly 1 minute to vote. So once again, either this pink or this purple / lavender. Can't wait for Love Struck. I feel like the type of style aesthetic would look so beautiful on her. I am obsessed with the new items coming with Love Struck. We have been also reacting yesterday on the like developers live stream, and I love the pack so much. I am a little bit like sad that many of those functionalities are not going to be for all the players, because I do think that right now relationships can be a little boring. Let's say in The Sims. Let me also vote. But yeah, I am so excited. If it ends on a tie, it will be on you to decide. Yeah, this is always so... Okay, the pink is winning so far. I think it's going to be pink. Okay. No! Who did it? Who was it? Who was it? Admit. Who did tie? Who did tie? Friends, I know. Okay. Who did it? Let's do pink. Let's do pink. I like the pink. Friends. I am so sorry I got to the poll late. Braj, you don't apologize for that. I am just making fun because sometimes someone like just votes like in order to tie the poll. So that's why I'm like, who did it on purpose? I was outside with the dogs. I missed it. I vote purple. Eyelashes in base game. Also romantic orientation system in Create a Sim coming with the base game thoughts. Fantastic. Really like those boundaries, and I love how they split the boundaries and that they worked with an actual expert on these things. I loved it so much because I would personally never think about it, because I can tell for myself as a person, I don't get jealous. I just don't like my partner to even flirt with someone, you know, and I don't do that either. So I tend to like look for partners with whom I am on the same page. But then I wasn't even thinking that some people are maybe like not okay with someone wooing with other people, but maybe they are fine with some like flirty, you know, like notes and things, like flirty jokes. And I would never think about that. And that's why I was like surprised in like a good way, really. You didn't get to vote as well? Oh my god, I'm so sorry, friends. It's just because we are working on this quite fast. Liv is so excited about the purple winning. Purple wins? Wait, purple wins? I think it was a tie. We can do purple, friends. It's okay. I love both. And I have to admit that I voted also for purple. It's just that maybe later I started thinking that I like pink more. Everyone is losing their minds over the lashes. It seems like such a small thing, but it's amazing how excited people are. Yes, because, oh my god, like I cannot imagine my Sims without those lashes. That look like normal lashes. Like, the default lashes are terrible. They look cartoony. I hate them. And still, the ones they were showing are so chunky and funny. But hopefully they will make some like really good ones after some time. Should we give her maybe like an eyeshadow? Also, Holly, welcome. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Oh my god. Another 100% spicy today. Friends, where do you take the spiciness from? Holly, congratulations! So today already Miss Atlantis and Holly are 100% spicy. Friends, today is Friday. Clearly, very spicy Friday. I have been dealing with a Karen all day. Oh my god, Holly. You see, different things can spice you up and you are getting stronger from that. It's the spiciness. It's clear sign that science, that scientific facts, so very clear. And you are 91, Mai. See? So many spicy friends today. Really. The sim is so pretty. This is not even our sim. This is like sim that we are trying to date, and we are going to the prom together. Oh my god, those are so strong. Oh my god, I don't like them. Yeah, maybe this is okay. Quinn, I realized recently there is a dialing link to the polls, so you can see them even when they disappear. Works for mods and streamers. So I, personally, there is like a way that I know I can also look at the last poll. Which also, like, I wish it was like very easy to just see the result, even if it's like 1 minute already gone. But thank you so much, Sif. Through that link, no, I have something in like my studio where I can just click and then click like see the last poll, and I don't have to like open another tab. But thank you so much, Sif. Thank you. How glitchy the system in the Laugh Track pack where the live stream yesterday, how two Sims were in bed and it glitched. She was standing up in bed. I like that one glitch. I am like, I don't care about that. What I care about is big glitches where my plants from my whole garden end up disappearing when I like leave my lot. That's what I care about. I don't care about like a sim glitching for a second and standing in a bed or something. That's not a glitch that I care about a lot. I care about things that make it unplayable at some point. Useful for mods then, yeah. I never know like what mods can do and so on because I never am in mod view myself. So it's good to know, I love to see how far Sims have come. Yeah, it's just such a pity that so much of it is coming so late. I am like, oh my god, this is so pretty. Let's give her this. I am kind of like, so many of those things were so necessary this whole time, and they are coming after 10 years. I am like, this is really disappointing that it took so much time to be playing without them. If you play with mods, some stuff have small glitches either way, exactly. They have so many bugs to fix regarding gardening and base game, and also in the seasons pack during like switching seasons, and they die whenever you weed or water them. It should be fixed. The skill is basically unusable because of it. Exactly. So those are like big major glitches for me. I don't care about like a sim like standing up for a second or so. Friends, okay, let's finish her outfit because today I am chatting so much, friends. We are doing like no progress. Not that I mind. I am enjoying. Oh, this is so huge. No, she can have maybe nothing on her wrists. She's pretty. You love the dress? I am so happy that you like it. I am also obsessed. Sportswear is now, formal wear is pretty much done now. She looks incredible. So we are going for prom, and that's why we're working on her formal wear specifically. So only formal wear. Oh, Dandelion, you are sleeping here. Look at her, she's sleeping and standing. Oh, okay. Oh, he's playing with his dollhouse. That's cute. So you are ready. You can maybe go and just watch some TV. No, no, no hygiene down. No hygiene down. Just watch some TV.
Oh.
Do we have like a chicken inside? Or did... No! Oh my god. Drop it! You're going into Lurksift. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you. And have a good lurky. Let's grab this egg. Let's grab it. Perfect. And we have also, I think I told them to collect also some other eggs. Oh, we have orange egg. We have some excellent eggs. That scarecrow, yeah, where is he? He already left, but yeah, chilling. Just chilling around, really. Love that for him. Whose birthday is it? It's almost Aiden's birthday as well. That actually makes sense because we were waiting for him to nearly age up until we went to prom with him. So it makes a lot of sense as well. You can also eat something. When is the prom? I think it's at like 7. Or they call you to come at 7. It looks like Henry is maybe giving him some tips for prom and how to like behave. I don't know. But still, he's confident. Aiden is confident, which is lovely to see. So at 7, there should be the prom pop-up.
Me play. Ooh.
Perfect, let's go! I have multiple live streams to attend today on Switch from multiple different sim streamers because the embargo lifts today. Going to watch a lot of early access for the new pack. I don't know if I want to buy it yet, so that will help. That makes so much sense. I also saw that, yeah, today they are going to be able to stream practically for the first time. I am also so curious. Probably also all the YouTube videos are going to be there. Or maybe they are already on YouTube and I am just live and I haven't realized. But yeah, very exciting times. So, travel to prom with Aiden. Let's go. So, let's change him to this formal outfit. Perfect. Is there Elsa? Here she is. Oh my god, look, she's voting. Okay, vote for prom royalty. I feel like oh my god, this sim is so unique. I love her face so much. I feel like we absolutely have to vote for Elsa. Let's go and let's vote for Elsa. And for prom jester. I feel like from the Sims we know, let's vote for Orion.
Neeb.
Build motor. Build whatever logic. Build cooking. Okay, so where is Elsa? Elsa is here talking to some Sims. So let's come and try to hug her and see how she reacts.
Ebony.
She likes it. Oh my god, that's so cute. We should be dancing. Let's gossip with her real quick. Let's talk about like who is, how dressed, how is it going, and so on. I have to go now, so hopefully I'll join tomorrow as well. I wish you luck with prom and have fun. Thank you so much, Liv, for being here, and hopefully we see you then, yeah, tomorrow, and have lovely rest of your time zones, and enjoy all the streams, of course. Yeah, see you soon. So, okay, let's go sit. Perfect. And now we should dance. Can we like slow dance with Elsa, or will she not take it? I don't like how prom is over so quickly. I feel like my Sims never have enough time to do everything. Yeah, I wish you could like prolong events, but still, this is my first time playing it, so I will have to see for myself. But already 1/4 is over, so I can see what you are saying, Brash, totally. Oh my god, look, they are dancing! Oh my god, look at them! I like how proper he is as well, and how he is looking at her. I love this hairstyle for him so much. Look at them. I really want to take a picture for the thumbnail. But she's also giving him the look. Don't tell me she is not. Like, look at it. It's very clear. Okay. Okay, let me take some pictures for the screenshot. Oh, where am I? Here. I feel like... Yeah, this is a nice angle as well. Isn't it cute? Oh my god, look at them. Okay, maybe one. Kind of like this. And one more from a little bit, maybe far away. This is such a cute picture. I spent all my time completing the task to get gold that I don't get to enjoy it. Yeah, I hope you could prolong, really. Look at them. Friends, the looks. You are so confusing to me, Elsa. Okay, let's dance. So do we complete this? How do we show off outfit? Perfect. Talk to someone and show off outfit. I think it should be somewhere here. Show off outfit. Will it be small talk? Yes, show off outfit. I love that look. That's a typical moody teenager. Hopefully, I am still hoping for them. I feel like they, I don't know, they just fit to each other for me. I don't know. He is like, I dressed up for you today, Elsa. And I also tried to do my hair. How do you like it? I don't know what she said. It was kind of like in between. Let's eat something. Okay, let's eat something. I agree. He's hungry. What do we have? Oh, ceviche and chips. Oh my god. This looks so good. I don't know what it is. Gulab Khamoon. I really don't know what that is by the name, but it looks like some like meatballs or maybe like potato balls. Oh, it looks so good. Let's take this one. Ah, okay, I see. He is still feeling because he has this, how is it called, sentiment from her rejecting him to go to prom together, and now she is nearby, so he's feeling sad for a little bit. I was like, what happened? Did she say something that I didn't notice? Yeah, totally. Okay, we are on gold now, so we don't have to care all that much anymore. Watch awards ceremony. Yeah, poor guy. Yeah. So who is going to win? It was very quick. All that I managed to do, Elsa won? What? Oh my god! Exactly the two that we voted for won. Oh my god, Elsa is the queen of the prom. Usually whoever your sim votes for will win, really. Okay, also the crown is like really pretty. Okay, and she looks so good with the crown as well. Not gonna lie. So let's come here and congratulate to Orion. Like, hey buddy, you did so well. Look at you being a jester. And Orion is like, yeah, you know it. Let's go. I love that. And let's also congratulate to Elsa. Affection. Should we do You Are My Favorite? Let's try how she will react. But he's also sad. For 2 more hours! That's very long. We have to do things. We cannot wait.
Yeah! Good job.
Oh my god, take it! Oh my god, friends, he told her. So I did this interaction, you are my favorite. So he told her that she is his favorite. And she actually took it. Can you believe that is so sweet? What a night. All the moments, all the right music. You will treasure the keepsake in your household inventory for years to come. Okay. Oh my god, look at her. She looks like an absolute queen. Which she rightfully is right now. Okay. Oh my god, she's really enjoying her moment. Let's keep this party going. Want to come for the after party? Absolutely yes. They didn't even get a chance to take picture in the picture booth. Yeah, like now I can say this was quick. Like what did I do? All the things that I had the chance to do were to eat, to dance, and to vote. And at the same time, the prom started at 7. And now it's 11 in the game, and we know how short the hours are in the sim. So yeah, I am like surprised, not gonna lie. Okay, who is here? Is also Elsa here? Did she decide not to come? Let's try and invite her. Invite to hang out at the current lot.
Yabo, a lot away.
I'm starting to have a good feeling. Not gonna lie, I feel like Elsa is starting to like him slowly. She just needed like her time, her sweet time. Where is she? Okay, there she is. Call over. No, don't play chess right now. Do you maybe want to like come here? No, everyone is coming. No, that's not what I meant. Just you and Elsa. Okay, and now, friends, should we try and do something risky? Are we friends? We are friends. Should we try and do something risky, like I don't know. Oh, gloomy compliment. No, he's not feeling very well. Whisper about crush stories. Can we do a joke?
Yes.
No, stop it! Read the room! Cam, read the room!
Flimfadas.
Seneca?
Espinavantu.
Jock and Falinas. Draw for Napo.
Gloomy compliment. Maybe they can go on one of the rides together. I was thinking the same. Let's go to this Ferris wheel. Ride with Elsa. Hopefully.
Kikuya Taru? You're
Why is he embarrassed? Worsening acne? Oh no! This evening he is not having it. I was really hoping that today, like, I don't know, he will manage to have some good time. Complain about problems. Being a teenager is so hard. He definitely he is struggling with so many things. Like, he is insecure because of his acne, although we are like quite regularly taking care of it. He is sad because he got rejected by Elsa. All of those things, like, so many things are happening. He's still like also looking for his own personality in a way and like exploring that. He's being pressured at school. There are so many things. I am thinking what we can do. Small talk, get to know maybe a little bit
Run,
better.
Shanky Hab.
Luray?
And she's also embarrassed.
Tuna.
Can we do...
Tribal.
Rezu Pabu.
Winksa?
No, she doesn't like it. I am trying to at least do some like funny interactions.
Abla.
Whitney Axum. Let's say.
But she's not liking it. Maybe we should leave it for today. Let's leave it for today because clearly it's not going well. She is embarrassed and now he's confident. Now he's confident. Where is she? Focus the camera. Okay, she's still there. Can we still call her over? No, he already went home. Okay. No! Okay, so here we are back. Let's go home. Let's take care of ourselves. Maybe his mom would like to talk to him. Let's have a little like deep conversation right now between them.
Ruthay.
And Evie is like, oh, how has the prom been? Oh, not at the toilet. She's like, so how has the prom been? And Aiden is like, I don't know, Mom, there's this one girl and I like her so much, but I feel like she's like somewhere in between. It's not that she doesn't like me. We were like dancing and stuff, but she also doesn't really like me. I don't know. And Evie is like, oh, Aiden, those are such hard times. You are being teenagers. Those are the hardest times in regards to maybe finding love or something. And Aiden is like, oh my god, they're so close to each other. I am like, they should come somewhere else. Chat here.
Oh.
Chat here.
Happy I'm a Palachapa.
Yeah, and so she is like, those are the hardest times to find love, and everyone is also just exploring the way that you are. So what is her name? And Aiden is like, her name is Elsa Bjerksen. And Evie is like, Bjerksen. It sounds like I have heard that name somewhere. But regardless, how is Elsa? Why do you like her? And Aiden is like, I don't know. I feel like she is just so kind. What else is she? Wait, because I don't remember. she's genius and she's cheerful. So he's probably like, I don't know, mom. It started just like a little crush, you know. Maybe I liked her like physically and stuff. I liked her like blonde hair and so on. But right now, I just realized how much I like her as a person and how she is so cheerful and she always makes everyone smile and everyone is feeling so great around her. And also she is doing so well at school. You know, she's a genius. She's doing so well at school. She has no problem. She's understanding everything. She's understanding science. She's understanding maths and stuff like that. And I have so much just A for that, and that's why I really like her. And Evie is like, oh my god, that sounds like really you are saying such nice things about her. So I am so sure that she is such a great girl, and from what you are saying, yeah, she's behaving nicely to other people and she is trying her best in life. So yeah, it sounds like I understand why you would like her. And Aiden is like, but mom, what should I do? I think she kind of doesn't like me, and I don't know. Sometimes she is giving me signs that she likes me. Sometimes she's giving me signs that she doesn't, and she keeps talking about this other guy. And Evie is like, wait, what other guy are you talking about? What is she talking about? And Aiden is like, she is saying that there is this other guy at school that she really likes, and that's why she didn't want to go to prom with me as my kind of girlfriend. And Evie is like, but wait, didn't you just go to prom with her as friends? And Aiden is like, yeah, that's what just happened. We just went to prom together, but just as friends. And Evie is like, but where is this guy then? Why wasn't she there with the guy that she told you that she really likes? And Aiden is like, well, I don't know. And Evie is like, do you know him? Do you know this guy? Do you know who it is? And Aiden is like, no, she never told me who the guy is. It's just that she told me there is this guy at school that she really, really likes. And she wants to go to prom with him. But then she ended up going to prom with me, but as a friend? Okay, maybe I'm getting confused as well, Mom. What is happening? I don't understand these adult things. And Evie is like, well, sometimes adults also don't understand adult things. And navigating through relationships, and especially your first relationships, is definitely not easy, and you should not be so harsh on yourself. But it sounds like maybe she liked someone, but they didn't like her. Or maybe there is not even anyone, but she just is not ready to be with you as a girlfriend. Or maybe there's also an option, maybe she just doesn't like you. And Aiden is like, doesn't like me? Why wouldn't she like me? And Evie is like, well, Aiden, there is this thing. You have to learn not always in life when you are going to like someone, they are going to like you back. And it's a very valid thing. So that can happen as well. And you should be ready for that. It can very much happen that she will not like you, not because you are a bad person or anything else. It's just that she doesn't like you. That's it. And Aiden is like, oh, okay, so that can happen as well. But still, I have a feeling maybe there is no one. And we were dancing together today in such a slow way, and she was giving me the look. So I am kind of having a hard time just trusting her that she doesn't like me. And Evie is probably like, well, that is also an option, son. And the thing is, you just have to be patient. You have to give her time that she needs. And today was probably a day full of emotions for both of you because it was prom. It was a big day. You have to give her time. And then you can talk once again and maybe tell her straight away what you are feeling and see how she feels about you. And Aiden is like, okay, Mom, thank you so much for helping me and talking to me. And Evie is like, of course, anytime. But now let's go to sleep, Aiden. It's nearly 4 a.m. So let's have them go to sleep. I think it's all clear between them. He just needs to wait and be patient and maybe try once again. Also, friends, I will have to play ads for those of you who are not subscribed to the channel. If you don't wish to subscribe, it is totally fine. And just by watching or letting play those 3 minutes of ads, you are supporting the stream. So thank you so much. And we will see you very shortly. So Aiden is sleeping. He is such a cute little guy. He's also stinky. Okay, so everyone is sleeping. Oh, look at Dandelion. Oh, such a little cutie. It's fall already. I cannot believe. Seasons are going so fast. Can you take shower? I wanted to also buy more of those wind turbines. We have to add more fuel.
Oh. Ah. Ooh, ah.
Okay, start power generator. Perfect. Get leftovers. We should also cook something again. So let's go cook. No prepped ingredients and cottage pie. Let's do that one. I love cottage pie so much. Or actually, it's a shepherd pie that I like. I'm getting confused. I like all the pies. Wait! Children can actually clean the coop? Why did I never know this? That's such a cute little way how to help. That is so nice of you, Forrest. Thank you so much. Oh, he's such a little proper guy. And he's throwing away also this spoiled egg. Those are surprising things. I didn't know that children can do those. Can you also use the sink in here? Okay, they can. Okay, perfect. Because I thought that the plant is kind of in the way and they cannot use it, but they can, so that's good. That's good to know. Okay, let's take a look. I think we can supercell everything that we have in the garden. So let's go supercell, supercell. And I also want to take a look once again at what we can evolve, because it looks like there are many things. Mostly I do believe that that's because of the bees that we have, because they are helping with evolving our plants without even fertilizing. Really, friends, if you are gardening in The Sims, get yourself bees. They are such a game changer. They evolve your plants without doing anything. Look, I am evolving everything nearly, and I haven't been fertilizing in such a long time. Okay, evolve. No, this one as well. This one as well. We have 11,000 simoleons. That's a lot of money. I'm so excited. Let me buy some more wind turbines, because we clearly need those, because our electricity just keeps shutting down randomly all the time. Okay, evolve. Okay. Okay. So we have evolved everything. What is this? Oh, it's a chicken. I was like, what is here on the floor? Okay, it's a chicken. Cute. How is Llama Del Rey doing? Can we shear wool? And I am thinking, let's try one last time with Elsa. So let's go. We are not stinky. Let's go with Elsa. somewhere and try, maybe I would say like one last time. Let's see how it goes. And this time we are going to really go for it. Hopefully he will not feel like insecure or sad or anything like that. So where should we go? Where should we go? I am thinking... this is so hard to choose. I'm thinking maybe the same place in Strangerville as we were last time, or maybe we can go... The library is where we were last time. Let's go there once again. Let's meet at the library. She has to just love library. She is a genius as well. Okay. And... Can we sit here once again? As we did last time. And... Wait, is she adult? No, she's a teen because I could ask her about woohoo. So that's why I'm so like confused. Okay, let's go right for it. So let's compliment her appearance.
See what?
Oh, Zarps.
So Aiden is like, you are looking really great today, Elsa.
Oh.
And she is giving it back. So she is telling him back that he is probably looking good. That is good for his confidence as well. Let's do it once again. Let's compliment her also on her hair, maybe. And see how she takes it the second time.
Kiba. Bokana.
Sharbedaza. Toba.
Oh, Vadish.
She is taking it
Benaliba.
also the second time.
Annoyed.
Okay, what do we do next? Flirtation, affection. No, just flirtation. Let's do a little
Boy,
unexpected
Pursuit.
pickup line.
Karenzi. Shalbo. Bembi.
Smile.
Guans.
Schweck.
He is like, I would fly you on a rocket.
Schweck Nagorg.
Or something like that. She didn't like that one. Oh no. What else is there? Smooth recovery.
Yabasepene.
Zarkini.
Okay. Flirt.
Go to Vep. Huh, and ball.
Conqueroo. Chibi.
Don't flirt
Yes.
like 100 meters away from each other. That's
Mushka.
no. Can
Dude.
we like sit together?
Almost. Elfachankina.
Okay. Next. Let's flirt once
Barbable
again.
Sabrim.
Why is she sad?
Schweck.
She's kind of taking all of those. Physical
Espinal.
intimacy, embrace.
Warm Shalid.
Let's exchange numbers.
No, smells.
Where did she go? Maybe she needs to just go to the bathroom, honestly. Or she wants to go to the computer. Also, Sven, welcome to the stream. Some people are just difficult to get with. Yeah, she is, yeah, I would say that she's difficult. She is not like giving us clear signs that she is not interested, but it's also not easy to, yeah, just, you know, get on with the point. She is exactly a little bit harder to go around. You see, even the way that he's flirting,
Kangaroo.
like, he will be sitting 100 meters away from her and be flirting that way, but I can see that she's taking it, at least. Bold pickup line. Friends, you can see it a little bit through my camera. He's confident. Let's do a bold pickup line, and I am surprised. Oh my god, let me pause. Friends on YouTube, we are back. We had a very lovely raid. And so the last thing that I was saying as we were, yeah, like leaving for the raid, was he is even flirting with her from this like really huge distance. I feel like he's giving very clear sign that he is maybe not like so confident in this relationship at all so far, and he's doing a bold pickup line. Okay, so he became confident.
Whoosh.
Oh my god, look at her reaction!
Oh.
She is flirty as well. Friends, okay, why do they not have any like pink bar so far? I am so confused. But let's blow her a kiss.
Insula. Oh. Baringo.
Friends, if she is going to give me any more mixed signals, I am not going to believe a second of it. Because she clearly is taking all of that, friends. Okay, it's happening.
Wafata.
Where are you leaving? Oh, she needs to go to pee.
Mitsubishi.
Okay, I will allow that. Go to pee. Okay, okay. Oh no, a werewolf is coming. We have to save her. We have to save her. Let's go somewhere like far away. Can we maybe come like here? Go here together. Real quick, there is a werewolf. Run. And she has to run as well. Okay, perfect. So I will just get them to go there. Nothing will be distracting them there. Perfect. And let's compliment appearance once again. I feel like the fact that he is confident right now is helping a lot.
Ooh, see what?
Oh, Zarps. Neba.
Okay. Let's hold hands. We're like really moving
Tuga.
forward.
Fumble.
Garza.
There is a flirt bar now, exactly. She is kissing his hands. Friends, we are getting there.
Ah. Manzai.
Dromus?
Glass.
Or a
What is it that changed for her? What is it that changed? Okay, to be honest, she's also just a teenager. I feel like sometimes during these few episodes that we are playing with her or that we notice that he has like a crush on her, I feel like I have been also a little bit like harsh on her because I really want them to date or something, but she is also just a teenager. So she maybe also needed some time and some space to understand herself and whether she likes him or not, because now clearly like she's taking everything, every compliment, every like I don't know, like blowing a kiss and things like that. So maybe she also was just a teenager that needed her time. Maybe she's shy, maybe she likes shy guys anyways. Maybe because he is clearly a little bit shy, or was in the beginning. Now he is getting his confidence because he's feeling actually confident. But yeah, like she likes him, so it looks like she likes shy guys probably. Okay, so what next?
Varix Sonoy!
Wibasoon.
Friends, should we do first kiss? Friends, I want or I need at least like 4 O slashes in the chat. Like you are raising your hand, just write O slash if you want them to do first kiss. Because this is a very risky kind of like step and I am not taking responsibility by myself. So if you want them to try to go for first kiss, please write a little O slash into the chat because I'm like, maybe even I will write O slash into the chat. I never first kiss with a bar that low. No, that's an interesting way of thinking about it. Should we wait still a little bit? Should they maybe just be like holding hands and things like that? That is also an interesting idea. Okay, we have 3 O slashes. Let's have them hold hands.
Fumo. Twango Bish.
Not the phone! Maybe she has to like text her friend, like saying like, hey, you know what's happening? I say go for it while she's flirting. That's a good point. Okay, let's go for it.
Ibarra?
Oh,
Wait,
Zombo.
They, Flynn for that too.
Oh my god, friends, it's happening! I cannot believe. Oh my god. And now she's leaving? Hello? Elsa? We just had a first kiss. You cannot just leave like that. And Sims, he is doing push-ups and she is leaving. Friends, the constant phone use is so annoying sometimes. Yeah, sometimes I am like, I have to make a story around it because sometimes it really doesn't make any sense. She had to go back home. It was her mom calling. Oh, Chris, that's the thing. That's the thing. It's so awkward at times like that. Yeah, definitely. Friends.
Hey!
So, look at him, and he is
Gabby
feeling
Sue.
very confident. Oh my god, I love that for him. So, also, how are we going to continue is going to be he is aging up the next day in The Sims. So that's quite exciting. So, very exciting times in general for Aiden. He is going to age up and be a full adult. He won the heart of his like teenage crush, which I was really not sure if it will ever happen because of like how she was acting in the beginning. We are not going to focus on school anymore because he's going to be adult, so he will be able to continue working on his writing skill and all the competitions, also with Dandelion, his horse. So that is super interesting. I feel like really good times are coming for Aiden, and I am so excited for him because I feel like generally his teenage years were a lot of struggle, once again, with like having this crush that he was so unsure about, struggling at school, not having enough time to focus on horse riding, things like that. So I feel like really good times are coming for him. What is his career gonna be? Sven, so we were talking that he is not going to like be going to work. He is going to focus on horse riding and probably be making money that way through like competitions and stuff. We also have like a really big farm, so we are making a lot of money from selling our plants and eggs and wool and things like that. So I think he is not going to really like have a job. Where did the time go? Do you understand, Brad? Like, I don't. He was still a little baby not so long ago. Who is the youngest sim in the household? So this is our son, Forrest. I can maybe show you. So this is Evie. She is like she is Aiden's mom. Then we have Henry in here. That's the dad of the family. Once again, we are very focused on like farming in general with this challenge. And this is Forrest. So Forrest is Aiden's brother, younger brother. Yeah, he is so cute. He's also neat. I totally forgot. His first trait is neat. So Evie, if I remember correctly, yeah, she had the neat trait from the beginning. Henry, he has a neat trait right now, but he used to be a slob. But then he has to be cleaning around the house because, of course, we have like a ranch and they have to clean around. And so the game at one point was like, don't you want to be neat instead? And we were like, well, sure. So now nearly all of our Sims are neat. He's so adorable. I love all the Sims from this family because I feel like they are just so unique and they kind of fit this Hamford on Bagley gameplay as well, which wouldn't happen so much when we were playing in any other world. So that's why I'm really enjoying. So yeah, I feel like this will be it from this episode today of our farming challenge. Let me save the game. Next time, once again, I have no specific plan. I just know that he is going to age up and we are going to focus a lot on horses and things like that. So friends, would you like to say bye to our YouTube friends, as we are going to finish the recording for YouTube, and we usually say bye to our YouTube friends as well. And yeah, YouTube friends, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you around very soon. Once again, keep being tuned, because exciting things are coming for this family, and I'm very excited. Thank you so much, friends, for saying bye to our YouTube friends. I really appreciate it. And yeah, YouTube friends, see you around. Thank you for watching, and bye.